Jobs have been coming back in a huge way. Donald Trump nearly doubling the amount of manufacturing jobs that Obama added since taking office on a monthly basis. Joining me now, the executive vice president of the Trump Organization and son of President Trump, Eric Trump. Good to see you, Eric.
Abracadabra.
There it is, wave it around.
Kind of amazing, huh?
I love the line. I think he said it on Twitter the other day, jobs versus mobs.
Yeah,
and that's a great way to frame the election.
You know why he got jobs back and Obama couldn't? Because he's a businessman. He's a practical guy, and he's fought, and he's had backbone, and he's gone to war, and he's made this happen. I mean, we've got the best economy this country has practically ever seen. Right?
Red hot right now.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Between GDP growth and unemployment, we've got the highest consumer confidence. We have markets at record highs. I mean, go down the list. 401ks are going crazy. I mean, by every metric. Hey, you know, even overseas, there are people who don't necessarily like us are saying that America is the strongest economy in the world. We would have never won that award before.
No, I don't think Hillary would have achieved this amount of success. Look at some of these numbers right here. Steel workers getting a 14% raise. And when you think about the best cities for jobs right now, we're talking Pittsburgh, St. Louis, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Hartford, Connecticut. I mean, look at these towns across America. This is a wide swath of success when you talk about blue-collar, manufacturing, middle-class jobs. That's going to really cut into the Democratic electoral base.
The Democrats forgot about the Rust Belt.
They did.
In fact, not only did they forget about the Rust Belt, go farther. They actually did everything they could to undermine the Rust Belt, right?
They did.
They took on the steel workers. They took on the coal companies. They did everything to overregulate. I mean, these jobs left, and I talk about this all the time, but I mean, the amount of factories we saw going around the country that were shuttered, that were closed, that had no life, the lights weren't on, but they all went overseas. They went to Mexico. They went to China. We rebuilt those countries, right, at the behest of the American worker, and it's why people are upset. It's why people are mad. And now all of a sudden you have 3.7% unemployment, more African Americans unemployed than ever before in history, more Hispanics employed than ever before in history, more females, same thing. I mean, people have jobs, and they're not working 3 jobs anymore, right? They're working 1 job, and they have benefits. And I mean, the country is doing amazingly well. We're the envy of the rest of the world now. Everybody wants to be America, and here you had Obama 2 years ago saying, well, what's Trump going to magically... You know, he's an amazing guy. He's a results-driven guy,
right.
and that's what America picked, and we need more business people in Washington. Honestly, these swamp creatures...
The swamp creatures. I think Trump is like tequila. He always wins.
Wow. I guess.
I know you don't drink
like
too
Fireball.
much, but I think for people that do drink tequila, tequila always wins. Let me talk to you about, your father says, Pocahontas. And as we know, she took a DNA test. Turns out she's 1/1000th, possibly Native American, possibly 1/1000th. And this is what your father had to say about her. Let's roll it.
Do you owe her an apology?
No, I don't.
What about the money that
I owe her. She owes the country an apology. What's the percentage? 1/1000?
I don't have the exact numbers.
Tell
in
me,
front
when
of
you have the percentage, tell me what the
What
percentage
about the
is.
money that you told her you would...
You mean if she gets the nomination in a debate where I was going to have her tested? I'll only do it if I can test her personally. Okay, that will not be something I enjoy doing either.
That will not be something I enjoy doing either.
She actually wasn't 1/1000th. She's 1/1024th. It's actually substantially worse than
I'm
that.
sorry.
Let's not forget about the decimal place. I mean, this is the craziest, right? She's writing Pow Wow Chow cookbooks.
Let's dwell on that. She has a cookbook, Pow Wow Chow. Pow Wow, okay? And she calls herself a Cherokee Indian in the cookbook. And according to the Washington Post, a lot of these so-called recipes looked like they're just lifted from other recipe books.
They're plagiarized. The whole thing's crazy. She's not Native American. Like,
she plagiarized her book, and she plagiarized her own DNA.
But the funny thing is, she comes out, she does this like infomercial, right, where she's sitting there, the guy calls her up, I'd like to, you know. Yeah. I mean, give me a break. You're 1/1024. You're less Native American than I am, and you are, Jesse. Like,
Eric, we had our DNA tests done on the 5, and I was 0.1% black. So I'm more black than Elizabeth Warren is Native American.
Well,
Think about that. Imagine if I went around and telling everybody I was black.
Even when the Cherokee Indians come out and they say, Give me a break. Like, this is an insult to our tribe.
Yes, the tribe has spoken.
You know what? And honestly, that's why she's not going to win. And,
Right.
and this is what people are sick and tired of, right? She was using it as a way to get into college. She was using it as a way to advance her career and get a better job. People don't want this nonsense. Like,
No, and all the press is saying, the left-wing press, article after article, she shot herself in the foot. She is not a serious candidate anymore. I mean, it's widely accepted now that she is not going to get the Democratic nomination. And it's too bad, because she would have made a great opponent for President Trump. Let's talk about the Caravan. Now, the AP is reporting that the Caravan, filled with Central American migrants heading north towards our southern border, has now allegedly been turned around. And I know your father said he was going to cut off aid and he was going to send the military. This is a big win.
It is. Don't get tired of winning, Jesse. Don't ever get tired of winning.
Oh, we're not.
But it is. And he did something very smart. He told the countries where the people were coming from, you know, we give you a lot of foreign assistance. We give you a lot of financial aid. And guess what? We're not giving you that aid if you don't take care of this problem. We don't want to inherit your problem while we give you aid. You fix this problem. And he also has a great relationship with Mexico. It's the first time we've had a great relationship with Mexico in a long time.
Yeah, they just re-signed NAFTA.
Which, by the way, kills the Democrats because they always threw out the, you know, Trump's anti-Hispanic, Trump's. My father has an unbelievable relationship with Mexico. You see what they did with this whole caravan. He's winning, Jesse.
Yeah, that was very strong. And we know what happened in Europe when they had all these migrants flood across into that continent. That didn't go too well. And now Merkel, even herself, has said, it's something I regret. You don't want to make the same mistake twice. Rosie O'Donnell, she's back. Here's what she had to say.
When he was elected, what I wrote on Twitter was we should impose martial law till we make sure that the Russians weren't involved in the final tallies of the votes.
And Bob Mueller has indicted 13 Russians for election meddling.
And people were like, martial law, what's wrong with you? You're a lunatic.
Well, he wants to send the military to the border, so.
I want to send the military to the White House to get him.
Military to the White House. Wow. Could you imagine if you had said about President Obama, we should send the military to the White House and take him out?
Game over.
Game over.
Game over. You know, she appears every 2 months, and then she embarrasses herself, and she disappears for 2 months. Guarantee you won't hear from Rosie O'Donnell for another 2 months. And then she reappears, and then she embarrasses herself. It's like this game of whack-a-mole.
Did she work for you? Because it seems like every time she says something, it helps the president.
You know what?
Is he paying her, real honestly?
The sad thing about it, this country is doing, despite this nonsense and the noise and the rhetoric and the Rosie O'Donnells and the, you know, Pocahontases and everybody else, this country is doing so well. America has never done better. By every metric, we are crushing it. I mean, could you imagine if these people just got on board and said, you know what? Hey, we might differ on this thing and this little thing, but let's push forward because we're thriving as a nation.
That's never going to happen. The Democratic Party is never going to reach across the aisle. I don't think on any issue.
And that's why he's going to keep on winning. Honestly, don't get sick of this.
You think that's going to help because there is such obstructionists? That's helping him?
America might have people on the right. They might have people on the left. What America doesn't like, what I don't like, is radical, right? And they have become a mob. The left has become a mob, the vast majority of them. You see Antifa. You see them lighting pickup trucks on fire. You see them yelling at people in restaurants when they're going out to a nice dinner with their wives. The one day a week with Ted Cruz, you saw what happened.
Yeah, they're making Ted Cruz look like a sympathetic character.
Scratching at the Supreme Court doors while making fun. I mean, people aren't into this stuff.
I know.
People want civility. People want, hey, if you differ a little bit, fine.
And it's honestly ironic because the left has accused President Trump of being uncivil, yet every time they go outside in public, they're the most uncivilized group of people, like you said. They firebombed a limousine during the inauguration. Someone was almost stabbed when he was running for office. There was another person in Minnesota assaulted, punched in the face, and given a concussion. So this isn't just, you know, a bunch of protesters. These are really hardcore agitators looking for trouble.
They're losing. They're losing. They don't have a message. They want to double people's taxes, which would put this country into a recession in about 3.5 seconds.
Yeah, and socialized health care.
They want socialized health care. They want to eliminate law enforcement. They want to, quote-unquote, abolish ICE, and they want to attack plastic straws. That's literally their platform.
Save our straws, Eric.
It's not going to work. It's not going to work. And he's doing an unbelievable job, and he's going to win this thing again. You watch. He's going to win this thing again, and America's going to be better off because of it.
All right, America first. Eric Trump, thanks for coming in. All right.
Good to see you.